Hey folks, welcome back. We have ticket 201 in our hunt for a jackpot. We are starting with an F and a Y. Flute is our bonus word, and it has an F. Every has a Y. F's and Y's. Joyous has a Y. Where else? Flat has an F. Is that it? Sure looks like it. Now we have an I and an X. Exam has an X. Tonight and idle share an I. Oh, here was two. Extra has an extra X. We have two. I don't see any more I's, and I don't think there's any more X's. We'll go on. C and a D. All right. A do and quadrant share a D. Meadow has a D. Each has a C. Idle has a D. Where else? Looks... Oh, shutdown has a D. Alright. Blend. Oh, we almost missed that one. Any C's or D's that we missed? I don't see any. Alright. W and a V. Where's our V's and W's? We have a Z and a J. Those are some of here's a W. Showdown, shutdown, and meadow share W. Any V's? Yes, every has a V. All right. Any more W's or V's? I don't see any. There's an M and an A. Exam and ERA. Era. Sharing it. Exam has an M. Now it's just missing an E. Phenomena and Meadow share an M. Salute and Meadow share an A. Flat has an A. Each and Ball share an A. Extra has an A. Quadrant and a do has an A. Quadrant has a couple of A's. Phenomena and Quadrant share an A. Is that all our A's and M's? Sure looks like it. Alright, let's see what we got next. We have a B and a P. Okay, where Ball has a B. Now it's just missing two L's. Blend has a B. Phenomena has a P. Any more? P's and B's. I'm not thinking there are. Alright, here's a G and a Z. Zoo has a Z. Tonight has a G. Any more? Nope. Alright, what do we have next? We have a T and a Q. Oh, there's one more in our bonus word. Flute has a T. Quadrant has a Q. Quadrant and salute share a T. Flat and shutdown have a T. Flat's just missing an L. Tonight has a couple of T's, one on the end and one at the beginning it shares with extra. That looks like all of our T's. Only one Q. Alright. Now we have an E and a U. Well, that helps us with flute. We have both an E and a U. Now we're just missing an L. And we want that L. We got some other words up here that just need an L. Hopefully there's more with this U and E. Here we go. Exam has an E, and that's its last letter. So it's our first completed word. ERA and use share an E. Use and salute share U. So use is just down to an S. ERA is just down to an R. Meadow has an E, and it's just down to an O. Each has an E, and it's just down to an H. Phenomena has a couple of E's. Joyous and Quadrant have a U. Idle has an E, and now it's just missing an L. Blend has an E. Every has two E's. Shares one of them with extra. Extra is just missing an R, and every is just missing an R. So we want an L and an R, I think. Did we get all our E's and U's? It sure looks like it. Alright, down to our last bonus letters. We only have one word so far, exam. Hopefully we can get a couple right here. We have an N. There's some N's. Quadrant has an N, leaving just an R to complete that word. Phenomena has two N's, but it has two letters left. Blend has an N it shares with it, and it's just missing an L. Tonight has an N, but it's got two letters left. Shutdown has an N. Well, I think that's it. Alright folks, I think we need an L or an R. Let's see what we can get here. We have an H. Well, we have an H in each and shutdown, and that gives us a second completed word. We have an H in tonight and phenomena, but both of those words still have an O. Any chance I screwed up and missed? No, it doesn't look like it. There's still a high chance. Shutdown has a U that we missed, but that doesn't really help us. Well, bummer, folks. 2 words on this flute ticket. There's no singing a happy song after another loser. That would have been $10. That's 201 in the books. Come back tomorrow and see us 202 trying to get a winner. Till then, bye.